Hello everyone, this is Stanley. Today we have a chance to interview Mr. LobangGaoGao. You must wondering, who is Mr. LobangGaoGao? The man who always knows what you need the next. I think a lot of us must wondering why he named himself as Mr. LobangGaoGao. Let's see what you want to say.
Let me tell you the story. Do you know this? Long time ago, there's a joke. Okay, I was having another name for my wife. She called me ETA. You know where's ETA? Buy them all. Okay, so here's where the story started. So I always collect gadgets, and I cannot only see review and satisfied with what's this, what's that. I always go and get them if I'm really interested. So usually I bring my wife to jalan-jalan and I say, this one interesting. What to say? I know, buy them all lah. So that's where the buy them all comes from. But after that, a lot of friends of mine, actually they saw me collect a lot of gadgets. Then when they ask me, I always be able to tell them what's the advantage, disadvantage, what kind of a gadget is more suitable for their purpose. So most of them are quite satisfied with my recommendation. So slowly they start showing me message and give me a call. Hey Mr. Lobang, you got any Lobang for this, for that or not? I will say, okay, I should start selling this kind of thing to you. So every time you ask me, I just tell you, yes, have LobangGaoGao lah.
Where the name come from?
Yeah, don't call me BTA.
How do you interact with your followers?
You know, last time what we do is like SMS. So they always like show me a message and followed by a call. Hey, this that one okay or not, good or not? Cannot see picture. Sometimes they give me a name that is not really that appropriate, is not full name, so I don't even know what it's that. So later then we have WhatsApp already, is easier, but I realized that it occupied a lot of my personal time to repeatedly answer the same question. So I set up my Instagram, Facebook, and also TikTok. Start sharing those most asked questions to people. Slowly cut down my personal SMS and WhatsApp lah. Yeah, I ask most of you, if you have questions, just PM me, drop me a message there or comment there. Then probably I consolidate some question I answer at one shot. Maybe give you another video or something. I think this will be benefit more people than just answer one-to-one. I think those are the better ways, through social media.
So Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok.
Yeah.
You can find Mr. Lobang. What is your view of shopper?
Actually, this kind of word interests me long time ago. But it's become popular only recently. But maybe you can recall last time when we see some of the promoter in the shopping center or some department store, they are promoting certain product. They talk very excitedly, they add like a superstar, really attract your eyes. You're standing there for like about 15 to 30 minutes, you just see the show. That to me, that's shoppertainment, you know. Yeah. So when I recall that kind of show, that's already exists. The only difference from now and then is last time you must go to the location. You must go there during the period of time, then you can see. But now we are heavily reliant on internet, social media. If we have one content, we have one show, we can share thousands of people at the same time. So actually for me, the shoppertainment concept is really from that kind of show that those promoter introducing their product. So for me myself, just to recall my experience is that actually I did a lot of shoppertainment even before I know this kind of work. Why? because I usually get my gadget the very first time once available in Singapore. So of course I have some connection with those bigger brands where I have a chance to get a hands-on or even before the official launch. Then a lot of people will like try to follow me. Hey, what kind of new gadget you have? Then you can tell me what is this, what is that. I will need to work out a way that simplify the concept, to try to use layman language to share, to make them understand what is this and how does it work and whether is it suitable for you. So in a sense, it's like helping to promote, even like I'm not really like promote certain brand or A or brand B. It's just that some of my experience might help people to make a better purchase decision. So now also like some of the shop might invite me to join their promotion session to like same thing, use layman language to introduce the product to help people decide. Of course, in order to translate technical information to layman language, I need to entertain people to like use my words to ask the reaction type to explain things. So people from then they already treat it as an entertainment. So once this shop entertainment words coming become popular, I record that. I started actually very early, right? Yeah, that's my understanding of shop entertainment. This will start from why I start sharing with people, sharing within a small group, within our close friends. I always show off my gadget collection to them and I try to tell them story why this is so good, why this is so good, why this is benefiting me so much of it. So it's sharing, it's just sharing actually. I don't really like make from gadget A, gadget B, gadget C, whatever. It's because my personal interest, I really wanted to know, I really want to collect. Since I have so much of information already, might well benefit anybody that knows me. Yeah, especially nowadays through social media, I can even reach more than tens of thousands of people who have similar interests with me. Yeah, I have a chance, I have the advantage that I reach those latest gadgets earlier, or I will need to spend time to get them earlier. Like people ask me, what camera are you using? I will ask them, which one, which type? Yeah, even my iPhone 12 Pro Plus, even my Samsung S20 Ultra or Note 20 Ultra can be my camera. Don't talk about the tens of thousands camera hidden at home. Tell my wife, please. Yeah, it is sharing because since I know some, after all I just share with people, even I try to share with them 100%. Sometimes even 200% because my understanding might not be able to benefit another party equally, like 100% translate to that. So I need to put in another 100% of effort to translate to layman language to make people understand. So that can be my ultimate goal of like running my LobangGaoGao contents. Yeah, hopefully I might not be able to achieve now 100% within a certain time frame, but I will keep doing it. Right?
Thank you, Mr. LobangGaoGao. Thanks for today's interview.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to be here with you. Thank you.
Thank you.